Hey guys, Tony here, Premier League Match of the Week. For Week 12, I think it is. Yes, indeed. Manchester United, Manchester City with 29 points. The first team they're going to lose to is their arch rivals, Manchester United. Look at this. 33 goals, a lot like Masonry, equaling 33 in Gematria. And, these owners are the ones that formulated the English Premier League back in the 90s. It is EPL that equals 33. Manchester City with a goal differential of 29 at 29 points. This is perfectly coded because Jose Mourinho is a special one. It is special that equals 29 in Pythagorean Gematria. It is special and it is 7 that equals 65 in Gematria. Number 7, Alexis Sanchez, I would expect to be a goal scorer instead of the lousy Romelu Lukaku. 60 Premier League goals for Arsenal Football Club. He has 3 Premier League goals for Manchester United. Alexis Sanchez is going to score Premier League goal number 64 and league goal number 144 for his career. The reason why 64 Premier League goals is significant, it is because Manchester City equals 64 in Gematria. Manchester United has 6 wins and 3 losses. That is a lot like Jose Mourinho in Gematria equaling 63. It is a special one, and it is Juventus that equals 132. This game would come right after the Juventus game, and before I said Jose Mourinho's 131st and 132nd losses. His 131st and 132nd losses would occur against Juventus. I correctly predicted Juventus to beat Manchester United. He's going to lose to Juventus again. Loss number 132 for his career over at Torino, Italia against Juventus. Paul Pogba's former team. Now, I want you to see that not only is it fitting that Alexi would score Premier League goal number 64 against Manchester City, but I want you to see that Manchester United can win game number 7. They are number 7 in the table. It was Alexis Sanchez that put Man United ahead against Newcastle in that scripted comeback that really began this whole Premier League comeback. They competed head-to-toe with Chelsea. They almost beat them. A 96-minute goal conceded away from holding on to a 2-1 win. So these guys are clearly confident. Last meeting, Manchester United came back from a 2-1 deficit to storm back and win the game 3-2 on April the 7th, the 7th day of the 4th month. This game on, the 11th of November would come 74 days later. That would be 7 months and 4 days later. That is a lot like the number 74 or 7-4 here. I think that is no coincidence. And I want you to see for the series record, on the top, they can lose game number 74 against Manchester United 7 months and 4 days later after the date of 7-4, the 7th day of the 4th month. And I want you to see that this would be the 126th game that Manchester City would not win against United when you include draws and losses. Jose Mourinho himself is born on a date of 1-26, the 26th day of January. I think that is super significant for this game. A lot. Liverpool joined with Arsenal, 27 points, 26 plus the first month of the year adds up to 27. The guy is truly special. It's going to be the special one, coming right after the Juventus game. That's not going to be a coincidence at all. You talk about Manchester United being 7th in the table before this game. 7 special, the 7th victory with the help of Alexis Sanchez. I think that's how the script is going to turn out. Paul Pogba, another suspect. He can bring United to number 6 in the table. 42 goals for Juventus and United. He can score goal number 43 with Juventus and Manchester United against the champion. Champion equals 43. And, Manchester United being the champions and all, champions, Red Devils. The Red Devils and championship both equal 131 in gematria. Mourinho's 79th victory came against Newcastle to keep this whole script alive. Championship equals 131. A special one delivered again, 131. The Red Devils, 131. Rivalries are not supposed to be one-sided. Rivalries are supposed to build quite a bit of suspense. It'd be very suspenseful if Manchester United is 6 points away from Manchester City. And if the special one gets a little bit of luck, in addition, Liverpool could find a way to draw against Fulham, although that is very unlikely to happen. If Liverpool wins and Man United wins and they're 6 points behind City and 7 points behind Liverpool, then if they beat Liverpool the first time around, they're 4 points behind Liverpool. So the Red Devils, they're going to get back into this Premier League race. I'm going with a 2-1 scoreline. City at the first goal, United with the last two in comeback fashion. This guy, Paul Pogba, number 6. Alexis Sanchez, number 7. These numbers add up to 13. I think it's fitting that Mourinho's 13th points occurred against Newcastle. Ferguson won 13 Premier League titles. Jose equals 13. Man U equals 13. Pogba and Alexi to be my goal scorers. Premier League goal number what for Jose Mourinho? For Paul Pogba. Okay, 14 league goals. That'd be league goal number 15. 15 and 64. Yeah, that adds up to 79 league goals combined for Pogba and Alexi. It is champion that equals 79 in gematria. As you see right there, not only equals 43, but it equals 79. So I'm going to go with Man United over Manchester City for the Premier League match of the week.